Hi my lovies, I'm still on my fairy trail and I thought it'd be a really good thing to do is to just actually, talk about the real characters of the Aos Sí. Who were the people? What do the old stories say about them? And one of the really enchanting characters is called Aengus Óg, and his name literally means young English. And in the old Irish tales, he is the son of the great Dagda and the beautiful river goddess Bóinne. His home is Bóinne, the sacred landscape of Newgrange. Long before people called them fairy mountains, the stories tell us that these were the homes of the Tuatha Dé Danann, which became the Aos Sí. And unlike many heroes, Aengus wasn't remembered for conquering kingdoms. He became known for dreams and music and love and transformation. And one of Ireland's most magical tales tells how Aengus dreamed every night of a mysterious woman he had never met. The dreams became so real that he grew weak with longing. His family searched across Ireland until they found her. Her name was Care, and she spent part of each year as a woman and part as a swan. And when Aengus finally reached her, he wasn't interested in possessing her. Instead, he transformed into a swan himself, which I think is beautiful. And so many Irish stories have swans and transformation in them, which is so like the Aos Sí, like when they transformed into something else. It's mad. Together they rose, Care and Aengus Óg, together they rose into the sky, singing so beautifully that all who heard them fell asleep for 3 days, into a really peaceful sleep. It's one of Ireland's oldest love stories, but perhaps it's also about something deeper. Following what calls to your soul, like having the courage to stand up for the things that that speak to you, and to have the courage to transform if needed, and becoming who you were always meant to be. A really good friend said something to me about Aengus Óg, and it stayed with me. If we live remarkable lives, one day we may become mythology. Our stories will be told around, warm fires. So perhaps the real question isn't whether we'll be remembered, but how we choose to be remembered. And maybe that's why all these stories still live after all this time. Not because the people within them never died, but because they lived lives worth telling. As we follow the fairy trail, together we'll meet the remarkable figures who fill Ireland's oldest stories. And perhaps along the way, they'll teach us something about writing our own. Okay, I'll talk to you soon, my lovies. Bye.